Alright, a few people have been asking for a walk around of the 75th Anniversary Power Wagon because not that many are out there yet. Fair warning, I'm not a videographer, this isn't my thing, and I'm doing this with my cell phone, so it's probably going to be a little shaky. We'll start with the front and just kind of work around. I'm only going to show the differences that the 75th Anniversary has over the standard Power Wagon. So we'll start with the grille. You can see it's got the vertical slats in it. The badge itself is a darker gunmetal color instead of the silver that normally comes on them. The headlights are the adaptive headlights, so they turn when you turn the steering wheel. Then we move around to the side. You've got the beadlock capable wheels. You can see I've already changed the tires out. I put 35s on here. These beadlock capable wheels, the rock ring that's on there is painted silver. I thought it was going to be a raw or brushed aluminum, but it is painted silver. I have not taken them off to see what it looks like underneath. And I don't know when the beadlock kits will be available for these. You do not get the Ram badge on the door like the standard Power Wagon has. There is supposed to be a decal on the door of outlined letters that say Power Wagon. My truck did not come with that. I have spoken with Ram Cares and the dealership about that. They are supposed to be getting me the decals to go on there. Same thing for the tailgate. It's supposed to have the outline letters decaled. Saying Power Wagon at the bottom of the tailgate. It doesn't have that. I've looked online. It seems it's about 50-50 on whether the 75th anniversaries that are on lots or that people have received so far have the decals or not, and I'm not sure what the difference is. It's supposed to be part of the 75th anniversary package. Some of them, it has it listed on the window sticker. Mine, it wasn't listed on the window sticker, but they are going to get them for me. Moving down, we have the factory rock rail slash steps here. They do hug very tight to the body. The steel itself looks like it's about 1/8 of an inch thick, and they mount in the same location as factory steps, so 6 mounting points underneath that bolted on, but it is hugged tight to the rocker. Probably offers some protection, not like what you would get with an actual aftermarket rock rail or slider, but for what I'm going to be doing with this truck, this is probably going to be plenty for me. On the back here, we have the 75th anniversary badge on the side. You can see I have the factory tires in the bed. I'm taking those to a friend now. I've also swapped the exhaust out on here already to the MagnaFlow Direct Fit muffler. There's the back. At the bottom there is where it would say Power Wagon in the outlined letters. Once I get those. Interior of the truck, the mountain brown and black. You can see it does have a little bit of a lighter colored piping on the seats here, and that actually continues onto the dash in a few spots all the way across there. The back seat here, more of the same. You've got the mountain brown and the black interior, all of the black accents on the door. Everything except for the brown is pretty well blacked out, minus the door handles and a couple of other little trim pieces. So getting up into the truck here, you can see on the seat itself the 75th anniversary, and then on the center console again 75th anniversary stuff, and it does have the full length center console that the normal Power Wagon does not come with. Over here you'll see the badge that kind of tells you some specs on the truck itself and what number build this is. Those are all individual to the truck. This is a little different. So there's the controls for the front and rear locker, the sway bar disconnect, and all of your four-wheel drive. It's all push button there, integrated with the shifter. Get it turned on here. and we'll look at a couple of other things that are different here.
You can wake up with it.
So if you go into the apps on the screen here, you have off-road pages. It's going to take it a while for that to load. It's pretty slow, but we'll look in the cluster here as well. So you have an off-road section in the cluster, and I'll get a little closer here so you can see. So this gives you the what's going on with your axles, whether they're locked or not, if the sway bar is connected, and then the gauge to the side there is steering angle. So as I turn the steering wheel, you can see that changes, so you know which direction your wheels are pointed. If you go over here, then you can get your pitch and roll. That only works up to, I think, 20 or 25 miles an hour. After that, it just shuts off. So then on the main screen here, we've got the off-road pages loaded up. Again, you have this page that has, whether you're in 2 high, 4 high, 4 low, front or rear axle, locked or unlocked, sway bar connected or disconnected, and your steering angle. Down at the bottom here, it gives you your latitude and longitude and your altitude. You can go to accessory gauges, and you get oil temp, coolant temp, oil pressure, trans temp, and battery voltage there. Then pitch and roll again, same thing. I think it works up to, like I said, 20-25 miles an hour. And then you can look at the forward-facing camera here, and it gives you the tire lines that move with the steering wheel to tell you where you're going. On my particular truck, I do have the surround view camera. I've got the adaptive cruise, so I got the safety package, the tow package, and all of the things that come with that. So I do have a few options that aren't necessarily 75th anniversary package, but they are options on my truck. Another thing you can see is up with the rear view mirror. So you have normal rear view mirror here, where you see out the back window like you normally would. Flip this, and it uses a camera in the third brake light to look back and give you your view. I actually really like this. I didn't know how I was going to feel about it at first, but after using it for the week and a half or so that I've had the truck, I'm really happy with it. It does a good job. At night, it's not quite as good as it is during the day. You get a little bit of glare from lights from cars and things like that. But other than that, I'm really happy with it. It looks good. It works very well. I believe those are about all of the differences for the 75th anniversary as a package itself. The biggest thing is the wheels and the rock rails, the grille and headlights being a little different, and obviously the interior with the center console and the different color leather. Other than that, it's pretty much like any other Power Wagon you could order, depending on options. If anybody's got any questions about anything, please let me know. I'll do my best to answer them for you.